A mother of a 7-year-old was in girl indicted for capital murder of stomping her daughter and stomping her so bad that her intestines got detached. That's tragic right there. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
WPBF 25 News investigation. New documents revealing past reported incidents of abuse at the home of a 7-year-old girl investigators believe was killed by her own mother. Nikisha Williams is charged with murder for the death of her daughter, Nia Williams, back in April.
Reporter Rachel Perry has been going through the new documents and learned that there were efforts to keep Nia and her siblings out of that home.
According to court records and Nia's former caretakers, DCF had removed Nia and her siblings from their mother's home at least twice. But I'm told despite abuse allegations and hospital visits, both times their mother was able to regain custody. Summarized in dates and injuries is the medical history for
Now to a WPBF.
For Nia Williams, a 7-year-old girl with dreams of being a police officer one day. But in April, police say Nia died at the hospital from blunt force trauma to her abdomen. Her death was ruled a homicide, and her mother, Nikisha Williams, was arrested.
We reported injuries. We reported verbal abuse.
Rebecca Finley and Whitney Walker were given custody of Nia and her siblings in the years the Department of Children and Families removed them from their mother's care. Despite Nia being hospitalized for broken bones, burns, and a laceration to her head, Nikisha was able to get custody back of her children.
We always warn them, like, please get the kids before something happens, but we never thought it to be true. We never thought she would really do it. And she really did.
For Nia Williams, a 7-year-old girl, records show Nia's sister told police she saw her mother stomping on Nia's stomach, saying she would use a metal pipe, mop, belt, and heels to punish them. Police also interviewed Nia's teacher, who said she showed up in dirty clothes and had missed 50 days of school just this year. The Friday before her death, the teacher claims Nia couldn't keep her head up, she threw up, and was complaining of severe stomach pain. According to police, the school nurse said she couldn't examine Nia because her mother didn't sign a consent form. Nia died 3 days later.
If she's not coming around, if you're not seeing the children, something is wrong. If she's not coming to school, something is wrong.
Finley tells us she filed a report with DCF just weeks before Nia's death, telling them she feared for the children's safety, now saying she feels the system failed Nia. We reached out to DCF but have yet to hear back. I also asked the school district if the teacher or nurse had reported their concerns to police, but the district said they could not comment. We're going to keep records showing.
Yeah, man, and you can see it's been going all the way from 2021. This is some very tragic news here, something like this. Go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on this?
Yes, the system did for her because you have people sending reports say something's wrong. She's not fit to be a parent. CPS didn't do anything. The government didn't do anything. Now you just lost a beautiful 7-year-old black woman, black girl, who could have probably made a difference in the world. That when are we gonna change, people? For God's sakes, this is becoming worse and worse and worse and worse. And I keep telling people, we talk about this a lot. Even after the show, we talk about this a lot. Not everybody fit to be parents. I'm sorry, not everybody fit to be parents. No. And I understand, and I always tell, and some people say why people blame the man. The reason why they blame the man because the men tend to have children with these type of women. I don't get it. You gotta break this down to me, Jordan. Y'all gotta break it down to me because I don't get it. It's like we doing stories every day about somebody deleting a child now.
It's hard to even even comment on this because it's a baby, a defenseless baby. But it was lost at the hands of the mothers. We always hear stories of men unaliving children, but when it comes from the mom and you stomping her out like she's a full-grown woman, it hurts. We all want to be fathers one day. Jordan is a father to a little girl. So some people are just not fit to have children. People need to reassess these type of things. My biggest question, where's the father at? But I'm not going to blame this. I'm blaming somebody should have been calling police every single day to get them out. They tried. So this just hurts. We just need to reassess and And sometimes I'm gonna tell people, you can't be scared to call DCF on somebody. You might be able to save the kid's life. Some of these people
Yeah.
don't know what
Yes.
to do.
Breach.
Yeah, absolutely. And as me seeing being a parent, hear something like this. Yeah, man, this I don't get it myself running out. Some of these parents just don't give just try to get the child away. If you can't get to a family member, put it up in adoption or anything like that, because just to see stuff like that, and the doctor, the school nurse couldn't do examine on her because of the consent and everything. And that nurse could have saved her life, but he couldn't because of the consent and everything. And I definitely understand the consent forms and everything as a parent, all that type of things. But yeah, man, it's just like I said, when I look at people with kids and everything, I really look out. To me, being a parent and everything, I just look at small things and everything. If I can see small things, I'm like, okay, something's not right and everything. And then if it's something that people, if you see something's not right when it comes to the parent doing things to the child that you might think that's abnormal, it's definitely like call CPS, if you need to and have to, because you can save a child's life and everything, and I don't like to hear stuff like that when it comes to a child, a boy or a girl. I heard a story last week of a similar situation when it comes to I think it was like a 6 or 7 year old boy, and he got abused by his mom and everything. And his mom right now is she's doing, I think, almost like in prison and everything. So yeah, man, these stories really breaks my heart, and just to people that to see stuff like this, you can't get involved, and you call CPS and you can save a child's life.